We're here at the CIF Southern Section Cross Country Championships with the JSerra girls who won the Division 4 title. Congratulations, girls. Why don't you introduce yourselves and then tell us about how the race went for you.
Hi, I'm Pawlowicz, and I placed second overall, and I felt like the race felt really good for me. I think I had a little rough start, but as I saw my teammates, I felt like I had to push harder, so I definitely ended a lot better, and I felt like I had a really good kick, and I just loved winning our fifth one in a row, CIF final in a row, with this amazing group of girls.
Hi, I'm Tennant. I'm a freshman, and I placed third overall. And my race, I felt pretty good at the beginning. I came off of being in the very back, and I made my way to the front by the end, and I just did my best.
Hi, I'm Reese Holley. I'm a junior, and honestly, I think coming out here, this was one of the toughest races of the season, and I'm especially really proud of these freshmen for leading our team today. And I think we just worked together and we battled through a lot, and even this week, we worked really hard in practice. Each one of these girls really put their best in practice this week. So it's just great to come out here, test the legs a little bit, and then next week we're super excited for state and hopefully getting into NXN because that's the ultimate goal. But I'm really proud of this team for another CIF title.
I'm Hayden Kroger, and we worked so hard today. We really pushed each other, and we had a good race, I think.
Hi, I'm Elbaz, and I was 10th today in the race. As Reese said, we battled through a lot today and this week, so we just kind of came out here and gave it all we had, but obviously we're just keeping our chins up and we're keeping our eyes on state. But yeah, I'm just so proud of all these girls, especially for freshmen. So.
My name's Hutton, Nelligan. I'm a junior. Kind of like how everyone else is saying, I'm just really proud. I feel like we put in a really good effort, and even though some of us may have not been the happiest with our races, I feel like it's just a good learning opportunity, and we can treat this week as a really hard training block to set us good into state. So I'm just really happy and for everyone, and a win is a win, so we'll take it.
Yeah. I'm Mireya, Hardman. I'm a senior. I definitely didn't have my best race today, but I'm so incredibly blessed to be a part of this team, and to come out with a win is just so great. So yeah.
So this can be for anyone. I know it was well expected you were going to win and win easily, but 28 points. Was there a point goal? Or hey, how low can we go? 28 is obviously a great score. Was there any thought to that, or just hey, let's all run our best races and see what we can do?
Yeah, so I think coming into this race, we didn't necessarily have our eyes on any specific point goal, but Chase kind of talked about being in the 20s, and yeah, even on a day like this, it's really impressive that we're able to score 28 points across the top 5. So,
and I think for a good section, I want to say maybe it was a mile in, or that it was 5 of you were all 2 through 6.
Yeah.
Was it right? Am I about that? Was that how far into the race were you still 2 through? Was that about
about 2 miles.
About 2 miles in? Wow. Okay. And obviously, and that happens, I'm guessing, fairly often, right?
Yeah, I think we're just really blessed to have such a strong group of girls. We practice together, we train together, and we come out here and we race together. And ultimately, the goal is always to have a really small spread, and it's usually about 30 seconds, and that's what we did again today. So we're happy to come out here and just the goal is always to move up in races together and work together and push together, and that's definitely what we do. And we all just want the best for each other, which I think we're so blessed to have this team.
And now you've got state. And some of you have experience there, some of you don't. So, what are the expectations up at state? I know there's a lot. JSerra sets very high expectations because of the history. So, what do you girls think is attainable at state in terms of score, time, individual results, anything? I guess.
Yeah. So going into state, obviously the goal is to just get another win under our belts, and as special it is to just live in the moment and win that race. We have a lot of legacy that we're chasing yearly, and this year's a big year for us, just kind of chasing Orange County overall state championship records. But yeah, just going into that race and scoring as low points as we can, and just a big race for us and another one hopefully.
All right, thank you girls, congratulations.
Thank you.